Hello friends, this is Dr. Ritvi. Welcome to Homoeopathy the Healing Power. Friends, in today's video, we are going to study about the rare homeopathic remedy. We are going to study about Angustura Vera. Well, to introduce you with this remedy, I can say that this remedy has an action which is the mixture of other homeopathic remedies like Bryonia, Rustox and Ruta. So this remedy has a symptoms and action on the body which covers most of the symptoms of Bryonia, Rustox and Ruta. Friends, as we all know that Bryonia, Rustox and Ruta, these are the remedy which acts on joints and on the mucous membrane. So these are the well-known remedies which acts on the extremities, and this remedy has a special rheumatic action. So similarly, Angustura Vera is also an important remedy for rheumatic complaints. So it is not so common remedy, but most commonly indicated remedy for rheumatic complaints. So friends, without any further delay, let's start in detailed study of this remedy. As you all know that in this video we are going to cover in detail indications of Angustura Vera. Here we are going to talk about starting from introduction, the sphere of action, pathogenesis, keynotes, clinical symptoms till the potency selection. So if you are new to our channel and if you have not subscribed our channel till now, then subscribe the channel, press the bell icon and select option all so that you will be get notified whenever a new video is uploaded from Homoeopathy the Healing Power. So if you find this video helpful in your studies and in your practice, then give this video a like, as well as do share this video among your homeopathic students and new practitioners so that they will also get benefited by the detailed study of this rare remedy. Angustura Vera. Friends, this remedy is prepared from the bark of plant called as Gallipa casparia. This plant is native to Venezuela and this belongs to the family Rutaceae. This remedy is proved by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann sir. The main action of this remedy is seen on spinal motor nerves and on mucous membrane. So as it acts on nerves, so this makes it an valuable remedy for paralytic complaints. So now one by one let's see the keynote symptoms of Angustura. As keynote symptoms are very important as a student and as a practitioner point of view. So here we will discuss the keynote symptoms of this remedy which differentiates this remedy from other remedies like Bryonia, Rustox and Ruta. As well as in the later part we will see the clinical conditions where this remedy is prescribed. Also we will see the PQRS symptom of this remedy in that particular clinical condition. Later we will see the mind and the potency selection. So the first keynote symptom of this remedy is that there is a strong desire for coffee. This is the most important characteristic symptom of Angustura because here the patient intensely craves for coffee and for the warm drinks. Again, this is important for your prescription because while interrogation you may come to know that along with the rheumatic complaints your patient may have this desire. So it is again a general symptom and a unique symptom. So this helps in the final prescription. So at that point we can think of this remedy. The next important keynote symptom of this remedy is the oversensitiveness. This oversensitiveness is seen both on the mental level and on the physical level. On the physical level, you will see that along with the pain, the patient is oversensitive. If the patient has headache, the patient is oversensitive. If the patient has any rheumatic pain, the patient is very oversensitive to that pain. And on the mental level, we will see that the patient will get irritated very easily. Any minor trifles or offense irritates the patient so easily and makes it very oversensitive. So this is again the important keynote symptom, and we will make sure that if we see this oversensitiveness, again we can think of this remedy. The next important keynote symptom of this remedy is that there is a cracking in the joint. So, along with rheumatic complaints, we will find that there is a cracking in the joints. As well as the other keynote symptom is that the patient feels extremely fatigued by movement, that is, by moving an arm or by moving a leg. That particular arm and that particular leg get extremely weak and fatigued and tired. Here, the limbs get so much fatigue that it is almost near to the paralysis. So, this type of extreme level of fatigueness is felt by the patient on the movement, especially seen in the extremities. The next important keynote symptom and an indication of this remedy is that this remedy acts well for caries of bone, and here especially the caries of long bone. So this remedy has a special affinity towards the long bone. So in cases wherever there is a carious affection seen in the long bones, like in femur, humerus and tibia, this remedy acts well. As well as this remedy also acts well for exostosis and for the necrosis of lower jaw. So friends, let's see the rheumatic complaints of Angustura. So here Angustura is indicated for osteoarthritis, for pain in the knees, for crackling joints and also for various other cases. So let's see one by one the symptoms of this rheumatic complaints. So here the patient suffers from pain, stiffness and tension feeling in the muscles and in the joints. This is the important symptom. Here the pain is felt in the limbs, especially on walking. The patient feels that the arms and the extremities are very tired and they are very heavy. As well as the patient here also suffers from sore and bruised feeling, just like that of rota, which is felt after the blow. So the soreness feeling in the muscles and joints is felt by the patient in the rheumatic complaints. The patient is very oversensitive to pain. Here with rheumatic complaints, we will find that the patient is again very oversensitive. This remedy also works great for cervical spondylitis. Here the pain is felt in the cervical vertebrae. As well as the patient suffers from pain in the whole spine, especially at the nape of the neck. There is a severe pain with oversensitiveness. This pain is worse on pressure. This remedy is also well indicated remedy for tetanus. So in the tetanus, as we all know, there is a twitching and jerking of muscles of back, and here opisthotonous condition is seen well. So in these cases, this remedy also works great. So this twitching and jerking of muscles are aggravated, or we can say they get excited to touch and to noise. So when exposed to noise and by touch, the excitability of these muscles of this twitching gets worse, and here the wasting of soft parts is also seen. This remedy again acts well on lower jaw and on facial muscles. So here you can see there is a cramp like pain felt by the patient in the cheeks and in the bones and in the masseter muscle. So here patient feels as if the patient is very much fatigued by chewing too much. Again, as discussed earlier, this fatigue sensation is seen in this patient. So there is a pain in the facial muscles and in the temporal muscles. Cramp like pain is again felt in the zygomatic arch. Also, this remedy is important for paralytic complaints whenever there is a staggering gait, or we can say there is a great difficulty in walking seen in the patient. The mental symptoms of this patient are again very prominent. As discussed earlier, they are mentally very oversensitive. So oversensitiveness is seen that they get irritated very easily. So any offense or any minor trifle or any disturbances in their emotions will make this patient irritate very soon. As well as we will see that this patient are very ill-humored. They are very shy in nature. They are very fearful in nature. So nature of coward is seen in this Angustura patient. So more of hopeless, despair, discontented and shy and as well as fearful in nature is seen. So talking about the potency selection, generally the lower potencies are prescribed. 6 CH potency is typically prescribed for this remedy. So friends, this is all about a rare remedy, Angustura vera. Please leave your valuable feedback and any suggestion in the comment section given below. Like this video, share this video and subscribe the channel to meet again. Thank you for watching.